My name is Matt Sagen, and I'm going to play for you some original songs. I was told that the theme of today was the letter E, and so I picked this word expression. It's the way I deal with the things in my life, and I've had an interesting one so far. And I'm going to start off with a song that I wrote that helped me express my feelings of distrust. I had very strong feelings of distrust in my homeland, and this song is called The Reserve.
Of an evil that was hard to see. And if it's not a crime, why do I feel like a victim when it's taken from me? Grew too comfortable, thinking that it'd always be right there to take him away. God, the enemy has breached the gates. Why didn't you think to raise the alarms? Still rubbing our little eyes, half dreaming someone else lies from another time. Someone else's tries from another time. Oh, oh. It's not the sugar pill, you know that when you pick your poison you are choosing to die. It's the dollar bill that they dangle out of reach but right in front of your eye. All the while they know the only value in the world is really measured in time. Guard, the enemy has breached the gates. I know why they didn't raise the alarms. Still rubbing our little eyes, half dreaming someone else lies from another time. Someone else tries from another time. This morning it's so cold, tempted to pull up the blankets and to cover my eyes. This evil, it's so bold, tempted to pull up the blankets and to cover my eyes. Call in the reserve, only to find out they've always been the evil's right hands. No, the enemy has breached the gates. Why didn't they think to raise the alarms? Still rubbing our little eyes, half dreaming someone else lies from another time. Someone else tries from another time.
It wasn't completely out of distrust that I left my homeland. I really love New Zealand and wanted to be here with all my heart. And this song is about the difficulty. It wasn't easy. We came pregnant with a little baby in the womb and had no community or family here. And this is how I expressed that. It's called Stronger Than Fiction.
Mislead myself and you. so hard, moving so far away. It might feel alone. Are we to be surrounded by strangers? So strange how the truth turned out to be stronger than fiction. We rode stronger than 10,000 horsepower dreams, stronger than the gravity that's pulling us down, the lift of our love. So I turn to face our life, and it feels like I'm drowning, but I never saw the rising tide. I guess I thought that I could swim, but with this baby in my arms, I guess that I will have to be stronger than fiction. We rode stronger than 10,000 horsepower dreams, stronger than the gravity that's pulling us down, the lift of our love. The magic that I need, oh, it's alchemy. Make gold from my lead, make joy from my pain, and wisdom from misery. The strangers here, they won't be for long. Friends they'll become. I plan to grow my family stronger than fiction. We rode stronger than 10,000 horsepower dreams, stronger than the gravity that's pulling us down, the lift of our love. What a beautiful sound. The beautiful sound.
Thank you for becoming my friends, not as strangers. Then we had a dream of having a home, and that hasn't turned out to be easy either. This is called Sovereign, expressing my desire for a home of my own.
When I'm standing at last on sovereign land, freedom to build with the tools in my hands, will I still have the will? Will I see it through from wood and from stone, like the pictures I drew? Will there come a home like I promised you? I promised you. I stare through the glass at the boxes they've made. Square patch of grass where the gnomes are displayed. Could I dwell? Would it hurt like hell? Will I see it through from wood and from stone? Like the pictures I drew, will there come a home? Like I promised you, I promised you. Before there were deeds, and after they've gone, once and again, then love will have won. Will we, did we then? Will we find peace again? Will we see it through from wood and from stone? Like the pictures I drew, will there come home? Like I promised to, I promised you. Will you promise me? Like I promised you.
We got there in the end. I have a home in Brooklands. It's amazing. Never give up. But sometimes you should. This next song, sorry, is about the difficulty, expressing the difficulty of achieving anything of any importance. It's called Icarus. You may be familiar with the story about Daedalus, his dad, who's usually not named in a lot of Icarus type things.
In the maze of his design, on an island divine, and his son by his side. It doesn't sound all that bad, but they'd rather have died. As it was, they weren't free, doomed by royal decree, and their sorrows to burn. In the heat of Cretan sun, they'd only leave in an urn. Daedalus, as he was called, was at a loss, finding ways they could escape when overhead flew an albatross. A single perfect feather floated to his hands. Icarus, my boy, now gather these and we'll leave this prison land. So for days he aspired, though his hands cracked and tired. Wings of feathers so light, held together with wax on their backs, what a sight. When his work was all done, he said, Icarus, my son, don't fly up too high, I pray, or the sun will melt all of that wax away. But Icarus could not resist the open sky. It's a lesson left for all of those who follow, lest we should fall and die. Build your dreams if your foundations are quite sound. But if your dreams are made of wax, then I suggest you stay on the ground. Is it wrong to have dreams of the earth far below? If it is, let me know. If I must, I will rest in the dust down low. But for now, I will try to do my best until I die. I'll build some wings and fly so high till the rain is a mere memory behind me.
And because I can't leave you on a note like that, because it's a bit sad, I'm going to play one last song. It's called This Thing I Do. It's how I get this out of my system. This is E for expression to the max. And at the end, if you feel like singing the little loop that says, let it all out with me, you'll hear the pitches. Let it all out, let it all out. That's how we got to do it. We all have to let it out.
Into my life their unpleasantness creeps. Show me a sign if it happens to you. They might look awake, but I swear they're asleep. Lucky thing I know just what to do. You gotta slip away quietly, take a seat, grab a guitar. Close your eyes, tune the strings, take a breath, unfold your wings, and just strum. Just hum, 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 hum. And I wish that you had something like this thing I do, to let it all out, let it all out. Such a relief to hear you feeling the same. Breaking my heart to watch them being so cruel. Maybe we all have a share in the blame. When everyone's scared to stand up and call it uncool, you gotta slip away quietly, take a seat, grab a guitar. Close your eyes, tune the strings, take a breath, unfold your wings, and just strum. And just hum, 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 hum. And I wish that you had something like this thing I do, to let it all out, let it all out. Into their lives when a melody comes. Too busy harassing, texting, gossip, round and round and round, and you might even think that they've only got thumbs. They ought to make music instead of bringing people down, bringing people down. They gotta slip away quietly, take a seat, grab a guitar or a harp. Close your eyes, tune the strings, take a breath, unfold your wings, and just strum. And just hum, 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 hum. And I wish that you had something like this thing I do, to let it all out, let it all out. Very much for having me, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your TEDx.